Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Chew&Chat. And I'm Joan, and that is Atticus. He came to join us. The other three went outside. And I bought some chicken express. I have some french fries with the gravy on the french fries and on the chicken. Then I made up some angel hair pasta with some squash and zucchini in it. I thought we'd give that a try and let's see what that tastes like. It's really tasty. Then I had some Dr. Pepper here. And I'm almost finished with this Sprite. Allergies are terrible here in Texas. I love gravy on my potatoes. I really wish we had poutine here in Texas. I'll tell you what, a lot of people, it would be a big seller if they would have poutine. You just can't find that cheese. I don't know, you can do the french fries and get your brown gravy, but you just can't find that cheese. It would be good business if somebody would open up a poutine shop. I'm gonna drop my fork. Several years ago, over on my other channel, The Rich Life, I did make a mock version of the poutine. I made it some french fries with some brown gravy, and then I got the little sticks of cheese, we pull apart, whatever. They call little kids eat them or whatever. I just cut those up, stuck them in the microwave for like a minute, melt them to some, and it was really good. I don't know if it's the same kind of cheese or not. Yep, that's his first time he has been in here. I came in here by himself. Several weeks. He was just coming to my bedroom door and he'll just sit there, or I'll have to end up just pushing him in here and putting him on the bed. Last night he refused to come in here, and then he spent the whole day outside, and he had some supper a while ago, and he walked in here, and I told him to put their hands up on the bed like there's some kind of, I'm arresting them. Put your hands up there, and I grab their bottoms and push them up. Yep. Well, I'm letting them enjoy it outside while it's still, I think it was 90 days, so it's not that bad. And I know y'all from other countries think that's hot. That's not hot. You wait till it gets over 100. That's really hot. Oh, those two boys from England, Josh and Jace. Is that their name? Josh and Jace? I think that's their name. They think it's hot. I told them come back to Texas when in August. Well, this last trip they just did, they came to Texas and they only here. I think they were only in Texas maybe a few days. It seemed like more to you. At least maybe they were here a week. And then they went to Louisiana. I think they spent a couple weeks in Louisiana. Louisiana sounds like. Louisiana's a tiny little state. Maybe they need to, if they come over for, I don't know, several weeks or a month, pick a state and mark that state off. And go to the next one. They come back over, go to another state. Because they've already been to, I know, Texas several times, and they've been to Louisiana. I don't know where else they've been. And I think they've been to Florida too. That girl on Facebook, her name is Dawn Farmer. She's the real one. There's another one who tends to be her. The real one is Dawn Farmer. And she kind of gets on your nerves after a while. Well, I think she tries to act stupid, don't like that, to so people watch her. Well, hopefully when I get my million subscribers and I take one of y'all lucky ones with me, we can come back and ask a bunch of stupid questions about over in England. So, my biggest thing I'd like to know, I've asked it before, no one will say anything. If you're from England, let me know. All those beans you eat, those canned beans, how much gas are y'all having? Farts, toots, poots, whatever I want to call them. Excuse me. You start at an early age because your body just naturally adjusts to fart, eat all the beans. That's why how can you even go anywhere? You'd be afraid to go anywhere or go to work or anything because you're afraid you're gonna poop, toot, fart. Are they smelly ones? Or that they don't smell because you were used to them? I can just imagine being in London with all those people. And everyone tooting, farting. Oh, chicken is really good tonight. Last time I got it wasn't very good. Well, let's see. Time this comes out, because everybody will be graduating from high school or get close to it. Congratulations to all the 2025 graduates from high school, college, university. That's another thing they ask over. She keeps asking, well, they have universities over there. They don't have colleges. I guess you don't know the difference from a college and a university. And not her, it's other people there too said that we're proud to fly our United States flag, our state's flag. Outside your homes and your businesses. I assumed everybody, every country did that. It seems like we're the only ones who do that. And it's very sad. Start doing that in your country, in your state. If you don't do it. Those noodles are so good. I got this one big piece of chicken. It's so good. Let's see, another person I watch over on Facebook is her name is Miriam something. She's I like to learn about other religions, other cultures. It's good to learn about other cultures and, you know, religions and faiths, and it's good because I say we're all going to the same place. I don't know. Maybe they think they're going different places. I don't know. It gets me. I don't know. There's different kinds of parts of being Jewish. I could never be one. It's very. If I wanted to convert, I can do it. It's very complicated, and everybody should know that Jesus, he was Jewish. You know, you may go to Catholic church or Baptist or Pentecostal or whatever, Jehovah's Witness. It don't matter. Jesus was Jewish, and there's just so much. You got to have a sink for washing your meat. You got to have a sink for doing your dairy. Your dishwasher. Some people have two of them for washing your pots and pans for your meat, and your one for your milk products, or they'll wash one by hand, and then you got to wash your hands 3 times over here, then you got to wash your hands 3 times over here, pour some water over, and then it gets me is when the lady gets on her period. They say it's not dirty, but to me, it's making the female body feel dirty and nasty. That you can't. They have 2 beds in a bedroom. And so the lady will sleep on one bed, the man will sleep in the other one until she's off her period. And then she has to go to a place where they she takes a bath and stuff. And I guess I pray over her and clean her and all this, like she's dirty or something. And I have no idea if we have those here or not. I imagine we do, because we have Texas A&M and stuff here, and we have people from all over the world here. And what does they say? It's like 7 or 11 days after her period till they can have sex or something. It is the most ridiculous thing. And yeah. Old man be really wanting it after having to go up all those days without. Women can go without sex. Man, they were born like that. That's why so many men cheat, have affairs. I wonder if a lot of Jewish men have a lot of affairs, cheat a lot, having to sit there and wait till their wife is clean to have sex. I bet you a lot of them say no, they don't do it. I bet you a lot of them do. Well, one thing too, they may say that they're not. They're sleeping in separate beds and they're waiting these many days afterwards. But I bet you a lot of them are not doing it. They may have done it a long time ago. I bet you a lot of them, y'all know what people doing behind their bedrooms. You may be saying you're following those rules. I bet you you're messing around. I'm sure I'm not little chicken in my hair. I hate when I go to edit my videos and I got a bunch of chicken in my hair. Or whatever I'm eating. Well, we're on the subject of sex. We can talk about Diddy and his Tootsie Roll. Personally, I've never known a man had a black man having a little one. If y'all know, my kids are half black. And let me say, my mother always thought I only had sex twice, but no, I've had 6 more now. And let me say, I've never known a black man. I think she was just trying to say something to probably make him upset, feel bad or something, because I can tell you what, he's got a bunch of children. If he got a little Tootsie Roll, I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe when she's talking about Tootsie Rolls, she's talking about that bigger Tootsie Roll, because, you know, they have all different size Tootsie Rolls. They got the little bitty one. They got great big Tootsie Rolls. And, yeah, I think she was just talking about a bigger Tootsie Roll. Because you're talking about that mini one. I saw Nancy Grace talking about it on Facebook. And, I think she grabbed the wrong size. I ain't never seen no man that look tiny. That's really good. Excuse me. You're probably saying, why is she drinking water? I tell you, because I drank my last bottle of water a while ago. And I forgot to put some more in my refrigerator. I like my water to be cold. Some people like to drink it warm, hot, whatever. I used to always have to have it with some ice in it, stick in the freezer for about an hour and drink it. I've now learned to drink it in the refrigerator and pull my bottle out. So at least I'm drinking water. But I just put my waters in there, and just before I just came in here to do my video, And you're like, why is she in her studio? I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video. I've been having this problem with this numb and tingling on this side of my face, and half my tongue being numb and tingling. And our first, it was about a week ago. I got up and Atticus was at the door pushing on it. I got up, and I don't know if I got up too fast out of the bed or what, but I went tumbling, and I went, thank goodness the door was closed and I have the wall there because it caught me from falling. And I did hit my elbow, bruised a little bit. And I think it was several times I got really dizzy that day. Very, very dizzy. And I almost fell several times. And I think it was the next morning, I was on my phone on Facebook, and my face started tingling, kind of pulling just a little bit. I don't know, going numb. I was like, no, I think it's imagination. Then my tongue started feeling funny. So I made myself go to sleep. I slept all day. I slept for almost 2 days. Made myself. And I've kind of finally figured out, I don't know. A lot of it is, I think it's because stress, anxiety. Still got some depression. But trying to work over that. It's not as bad as it was. And then I finally figured out this morning. I was on my right side and it started doing it again. So I turned over to my left side and it goes away. So I'm thinking it must be something like a pinched nerve or something. So I'm fine when I'm sitting on it, but I'm just taking it slow, relaxing, to make sure it's nothing big happening. You're probably gonna say, well, why don't you go to the hospital? Go to your doctor, because I don't have any health insurance. So whatever happens, happens. I pray to God all the time, and hopefully he's gonna heal me or take care of it. And but you know, I've been saying this for last several years, you know, not having health insurance, and it's just how it is. And plus I don't have a thyroid. I had thyroid cancer several years. No, well, it's been a while. About 20 years ago, I had thyroid cancer, and so I can't afford any thyroid medicine. So that probably has something to do with it too. So yeah. Anybody tried that over-the-counter thyroid medicine? Does it work? I bought some several years ago. I have it in my dresser. It's probably not good now. It needs to be thrown away. I was afraid to take it. So I was just wondering, because I know I'm not the only one in this situation that can't afford your medicine. You can't afford going to the doctor. You can't afford going to the hospital emergency room. You know, so like I've told my kids before, if something happens to me, you know, just you're gonna have to just leave me in my bed until God takes me to heaven because, and I'm not the one who thinks like this because I don't want to leave my kids a big old hospital bill. And I refuse to let them leave them with a big old hospital bill. And so, I think the United States needs to stop all this playing of games where they're doing. They need to get down to business and taking care of us first here in the United States with our health and with our mental health, and all this other crap they're doing. I'm talking about that can wait until they can all give us some. Everyone can afford health insurance. They can give us health insurance and mental health insurance and dental insurance. When I got adult, I thought health insurance, your whole body's health. Your eye insurance eyes should be included in your health insurance. Teeth, your dental should be in your health insurance. Going to a psychiatrist or getting medicines, that should be included in your health insurance. Everything should be called whole body insurance. And it's just I can't do it myself. I can sit here and speak about it, talk about it. I can put it on Facebook and send stuff to people. I can't be the only one who sits here and thinks that the government is going to just read my little post or whatever, and letter or whatever, and say, hey, we're going to do that. It's going to take more people. And it gets me how Trump, his two presidencies are so different, if y'all have noticed. When he was in presidency the first time, man, people hated him. His people worked for him, these, people they were always getting fired or quitting or whatever. And they were about to start having to come down to people in the population start working. This presidency, it's funny how everybody, I ain't seen really no negativity. It's mostly everything's, they love him. But it's like, but he's not doing nothing. Except, sell that airplane. Sell that airplane and give us all some health insurance. Now, I know one thing I learned about, because we have the George Bush Library here. When you give a president something, they can't keep it. They have to keep it back for their the presidential library. And I don't know if they can sell it or not. But I know stuff like that, they can't keep it for themselves. And so, yeah. That's a big old airplane they gave you. But that's true. I have no idea. But I would definitely sell the booger and start there with health insurance. Get everybody health insurance. Maybe everybody paying, I don't know, if you can't give us free health insurance for maybe $100 a month or something. They had me at, and I had different health insurance over these several years. It was it got up to $1,200 a month. I can't afford $1,200 a month. Just me. That's not including dental or eye insurance. And And that was seeing the doctor twice a year. And, yeah. So, when you get blood work done twice a year, $1,200 a month for 15 minutes. That's not worth it. And so, and I know y'all in the same boat as I am. So, but I can't do it myself, fix it. So, all right. So let me let y'all go. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, click that bell notification. Make sure it's all black, and I will see you on the next video.